morning guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't vlogged since I've been back from spring break. I had a really great break. I hope you guys had an awesome break. If you've already had it, hopefully you have. So the reason I wanted to wait until today to vlog was because today is Thursday, April 5th, and it is open house. This is my first open house experience, and I've already learned some lessons. So my already big number one takeaway is it's okay to save things. You do not have to send everything home. I obviously have saved like some of our really big projects and stuff for open house, but I don't have a lot of like little stuff. I wish I had more. So I mean, I'll take note for next year. Luckily, I don't have a ton of extra wall space anyways. I don't have a lot of extra crazy space to like hang student work. However, I do have a lot of things that I need to prep and get ready and hang up for the day. So today the kids leave at 12:55, which gives us, let's see, pretty much 5 hours to get our room together and in order. So at the end of the day today, I'm actually gonna have the kids help me like set their desks up so they're all ready to go. So since it is a short day, we don't have a ton going on, but I will in a little bit walk you through what we're doing for today, but I also wanna show you something else. So back in August, so 9 months ago, our school had some extra money and we decided to use it towards furniture for our classrooms. So since I don't have a lot of built-in storage, I ordered like 3 bookcases, 2 really big closets, and it is now April, and look what I got yesterday. Ta-da! I finally have places for their book bins. These poor kids have had to have their books on their desks all year long because I had nowhere for their book bins. Now, these bookcases are heinous. So for next year, I definitely want to paint them or do something with them, as well as the book bins. I'll probably spray paint them or just get brightly colored ones because I'm crazy. But I finally have a place to store them, which is awesome. It only took 9 months, but hey, I didn't have to pay for them, so I'll take it. It's also really good timing because now their desks will be clear for open house, thank God, and I don't have to have them shove everything in their desk. So today's just gonna kind of fly by, and I'm gonna walk you through really quick what we are going to do for the day. So in the morning on Thursdays, we kind of have a grammar target, and I've noticed in my kids' writings that they're having a hard time with irregular plurals. So we're gonna work on the first rule today. I don't even know what it is. Drop the Y at IES for certain words. And we're going to do kind of like a task card walk. They're gonna walk around the room, find the word, write the word, and then write the plural. And I just made these on PowerPoint. So we're gonna work on that this morning, and then they're just gonna do a quick silent read. Then they go to recess, and then right after recess, they go to lunch because we do have a short day. And then they come back from lunch. They're in here for like, they're in here for like 15 minutes, and then we go to library, and in library today is a book fair, so they get to walk around the book fair and kind of make like a wish list of things that they want. So I made a little wish list for them. So after they go to the book fair, we're gonna take a math assessment. We're working on polygons right now. I literally blew through this unit in like 4 days. It's super short, and they already had a really good understanding of it. So we're just gonna wrap this up because our next unit is time, and I did purchase another Amy Lemon's unit because I loved the fraction ones so much, and I'll share that with you guys later on. And then we're gonna clean this classroom and get it ready to go for open house. So that's pretty much our day. It's gonna go really, really quickly, but I do have so much to do once the kids leave, and I thought that might be cool for you guys to see. So I did want to vlog today. So I made some number cards to put on my kids' book boxes that I'm going to print, laminate, and cut right now, or at least print and laminate, and then my aide can maybe cut them, hopefully. So I have some work to get done this morning. So I'm gonna put you guys down, and I'm gonna check back in with you guys probably at recess, and maybe I can show you some of the things that I am gonna start hanging up for open house. But until then, I'll see you in a little bit. So really quick, I just wanna show you guys what I mean by task cards. I was saying earlier, we're gonna do a task card activity. So what I'll do is I'll put the task cards all around the room, and then I'll have a recording sheet. So the kids have to get up, walk around, find the task card, do whatever it is I'm asking them to do, and then record it. So I just typically make these up on my own. Whoa, sorry. So the recording sheet's very simple, A through N, and then each letter corresponds with a card, and then I'll go around the room and I will tape the cards places where they have to find them. So for example, there's a card, there's a card, there's a card. So as I've mentioned in previous vlogs, I have a very kinesthetic class, so this just helps them get up, They're not sitting on the ground, they're moving around, their brains are more activated. So it's just something I like to do. I've done it with math, reading, spelling, literally everything. So if you haven't tried this in your classroom, definitely do it. Whew, okay, we are at lunch and we only have 15 minutes and then they're gone. So we got a lot done today as far as setting up for open house. I only hung up one set of projects and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the rest of them. But then I passed back all the kids' work and it looks really good. I'll give you a brief overview, show you. So at all of their desks, they have their projects and all the work that we've been doing recently. And then I used my window and rods to hang up all their posters. I think it looks so cute. This is their Explorer work. They did that with a partner. And then I put all of their numbers on their book bins. And this is what drives me nuts. Anybody else? Ugh. So yeah, I just, like I said, made these on PowerPoint and printed them off, laminated them, and cut them. So far, so good. I did the same cleaning crew thing that I talked about in one of my other vlogs, and it worked wonders. Like, the classroom is clean. I didn't have to stay for hours and hours on end. I thought I was gonna have to stay here until 5:30, but I don't know. I might be done early. I probably will stay and prep though for the next week because I'm out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, and then the following Monday because I'll be in Mexico for a friend's wedding. And I want to get ahead on those sub plans because that's the longest, that's the most consecutive days of sub plans that I've ever done. So I have a lot to prep. So if I don't leave, I will probably get that done. Oh, we start time on tomorrow, and I got this clock off Amazon. It's like one of those ones that I'll just show you. You've seen these before, I know you have. That the hour hand moves with it, you know? And it has all the time things. I'll link it down below. But I always knew that I needed one of these, and I Amazon Primed it because I was like, oh shoot, we start teaching this on Friday. So I do need to clean up this area. My whiteboard. I just have a lot of like books and like, I need to clean up. I need to put our anchor charts where they belong, and my desk is a hot mess. I'm currently eating my lunch. And today I have shrimp and sausage with peppers and rice with like a Creole seasoning. It's delish. So another thing I'm gonna do, which I got this from my team teacher, I am going to have like a little scavenger hunt for my kids when they come into the room, just to find all of their work. That way they don't miss anything. I don't have parents talking my ears off for hours on end, and it's just kind of fun for them. So I don't want this to turn into like a parent conference night. Like, this is about the kids, it's their night to shine, so I really wanted to make it about them. So I'm gonna create something and then run that off, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done with that. That's something I'm gonna do after school. Right now I need to make a to-do list of everything that I need to do before we are ready to go. So I'm gonna put you guys down, eat my lunch, and I'll check back in with you at the end of the day. Okay, so the kids just went home. It is 1 o'clock. And I have made a large to-do list of things that I need to do before I feel comfortable with the parents coming in. So I just write lists on the board when I'm working in my room. It's just like what works for my brain. So I need to hang our book reports, hang spring poems. So I'm gonna hang the book reports on this bulletin board wall. I'll probably cover the pocket chart, honestly. And then I'm gonna use this whiteboard here to do our spring poems. So I'll probably cover it with butcher paper. I need to clean the whiteboard trays, which is just all this. Like, I have random books that I need to put away, papers. This needs to get organized. I need to put that on my list. I need to create and run the scavenger hunt. I need to clean my desk area. It's a hot mess. I need to prep for tomorrow. And then what was the other one? My whiteboard message. So on this whiteboard, I'm gonna have the Be the Nice Kid quote, and I'll show you what that is when it's all done. So as you can see, I have a lot of work to get done. I'm gonna start by hanging things, and then I'll work down. update. So I finished hanging the spring poems. I totally did my front whiteboard sign and I didn't film it, and I'm glad because it literally took me 30 minutes. But I will show it to you. So here is the spring poems. They're super cute. They're just little flowers, and they say S-P-R-I-N-G on each petal. And the kids wrote something that reminds them of spring. And then this is my board. I stole this from Miss Fifth. These are all her fonts. And the quote is from Brian Skownak. It's the best quote ever. If you're a teacher and you haven't seen this, you need to like screenshot this. This is gonna be plastered all over my room next year. So it says, some kids are smarter than you. Some kids have cooler clothes than you. Some kids are better at sports than you. It doesn't matter. You have your thing too. Be the kid who can get along. Be the kid who is generous. Be the kid who is happy, goes right there, I'm not done, for other people. Be the kid who does the right thing. Be the nice kid. And I'm just obsessed with that quote. So on the scavenger hunt, the kids are gonna have to come read this to their parents. So that took way longer than I thought it was going to. So now I just need to get my area cleaned up, put some stuff away, just like kind of like tie all the loose ends, and then prep for tomorrow. And then I do have to make the scavenger hunt. So I'm gonna do all of that right now. And when I'm done, I will check back in with you guys and kind of give you like a quick walking tour of the whole room right before open house. So I'm officially done with everything. It looks so cute in here. I'll give you guys like a little walking tour in a second. So it's 3:40. I have to be here at 5:30, so I'm just gonna stay here. I've been prepping a lot for tomorrow and some activities. We're starting time. So I made like little, I don't even know, digits, I guess, to put on my clock just to scaffold for them in the beginning, and then they'll come down. But I should have had those up all year, to be honest, but first year teacher problems, it'll go in my next year notebook. But so once I get everything done and prepped, I'll show you guys the activities that we're doing for time, and then I'll walk you around and show you what the classroom looks like for open house. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you the time activities that we're gonna do tomorrow, just because that'll not take as much time. So the first thing I did was I put those little green time cards on my clock. So it looks like this. Ta-da! And of course that's just to help scaffold. The kids should know that by now. But again, we haven't really talked about time that much. That's something I really want to spiral throughout next year. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna talk about time in general. So we're gonna have a conversation about things that take about a second, about a minute, about an hour, and about a day, just to kind of start you know, getting our toes wet as far as talking about time. And then I copied these just clocks that the students are gonna make. They're on cardstock, so they're gonna cut them out, and then I have brads that they're gonna use to attach the hands to their clock. That way they have a clock at their desk that they can work with, and it's a good way to check for understanding. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. And then this is just a sort. I don't know if we're going to do it, but I printed it off, excuse me, just in case. So they're gonna sort whether these things take a minute, second, hour, things like that. Again, just to have a concept of time in general. And then I'm gonna put these up on the board. We are going to time out our schedule when we wake up to when we do different things throughout the day. So we're gonna write it in analog. We're gonna build it on the clock over there. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna talk about the hands and all that fun stuff, and then they're gonna get to write their schedules and then make their times on their clocks and then write it analog and then in words. So that's gonna be our introduction to time tomorrow. And now let me walk you through the classroom. So I'm gonna start at the door so you can see what the parents and the kids are gonna see when they walk in. All right, my D will not stick. Anyway. So this is the room, looks pretty normal. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna walk in. This is a form if they want to do family lunch day, and then they're gonna grab one of these and they're gonna start going around the room. These are from IKEA. think they're like $2 and they're amazing. So I just cut out a piece of cardstock and stuck that in there as a sign. So please take one. And then each of the desks, I don't want to get too close just for like privacy reasons, but they have their fraction flip book. This is their Spanish journal, and a kite activity that I talked about in another one of my vlogs. This is something we did at the very beginning of the year. We talked about biomes, so she had the ocean biome. And then on the inside, this is all about the ocean, her animal, and then a plant. And then I don't even want to open this, but we did our traditions unit. So we have a ton of work from holidays all over the world. This was the brochure that they did that I've also showed you. So that's here for them to look at as well. A poem about peace that we've done. A quilt that we did at the beginning of the year that I laminated and had every intention of putting together, but I found this after the fact. And then just a snapshot of her break. That was a fun activity we did a while ago. So yeah, all the desks have a bunch of fun stuff for the parents to go through. And then our WOW workboard is the ouch writing that I've talked about. So they wrote about a time they got hurt. It was our first narrative writing assignment. So that's cute, and that little craft, again, that I've talked about in the past. And then they're gonna come over here to their multiplication muscles so they can show their parent where they're at. Our beautiful new book bins. And then these are posters we made earlier in the year. They did it with a partner, and they researched a specific explorer, and they did a poster on them, and it turned out so cute. They're amazing. The pictures crack me up. So we have these. And then I just have to straighten up that. I just messed it up, but I mean, I'm decently clean. No one's gonna be paying attention to me. We have our spring poems that we talked about. I literally threw this up in like 2 seconds. And then the quote of all quotes here. And I did put that on the sheet, on the scavenger hunt sheet, because I want them to read this. And then in our reading nook, we have our book report posters. And then I actually turned on my read lights. I'm not even kidding you, probably for the first time all year. And this will not stick. We've tried double stick tape, we've tried duct tape, we've tried hot glue, and I don't know why you don't like to stay still. So our library's all clean. My cleaning crew did a great job. So that's that. So I have an hour until I have to be back. So I think I'm gonna go run to the grocery store and get something to eat. I'm not starving, but I know I will be by the time I leave, so I'm probably just gonna get like a smoothie or a snack or something. I don't know. But I have everything prepped and ready to go for tomorrow. Oh, actually, I do want to show you one more thing. So in the morning, we're gonna do a STEM challenge, and it's a water bottle flipping STEM challenge, and I want to show you what it looks like. I got it off Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll link it below. Okay, so the kids are gonna be in groups of 3 or 4, and they're gonna get 4 water bottles, and each water bottle is gonna have a certain amount of water in it. And then they're going to test their water bottles by flipping them and see how many times they landed it, how many times they missed, fraction and percentage. And this is gonna be so fun. They're gonna die. It's gonna be hopefully nice tomorrow. If not, we're gonna do it inside. And then they're gonna, the back side is another experiment on the best position, whether you're sitting, standing, or kneeling. And then we're gonna do a whole class data collection. So that's gonna be really, really fun. And now I'm gonna go to the stores. Okay guys, so I'm probably gonna end this vlog here only because right after open house ends, I have to go meet a girlfriend for it won't be happy hour anymore, but dinner and drinks. She's from Philly, and it's really the only day I get to see her, so I probably won't do that much of a reflection. I hope it goes really well. I'm so proud of these kids. I cannot believe this year is coming to an end. It truly blows my mind. And I'm really excited to just show off them today. And they're really excited, and I just can't wait for their parents to be super, super proud of them, because I am so proud of them. Anyway, I survived. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any other vlogs or videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!